It is Tuesday, April 30th, 2024. I am Dana Malcolm. This is your evening edition of Top Stories. Joining me is Rashaed Esson. We have the news that matters most.
Century 21 Rashaed Properties is your best resource for buying or selling any real estate in the Turks and Caicos Islands, whether it's a condo, house, villa, commercial property, or vacant land. Century 21 TCI can assist you with your real estate needs. No matter the sign, keep Century 21 Rashaed Properties in mind. Call 649-941-7368 or email your friends at century21tci.com.
After a month of nightly water restrictions, residents in Providenciales will finally have their outflow back on 24/7 as restrictions are set to end today. We reached out to the company to see if there were any complications or if all was on schedule. They promised a statement, but up to news production time, no response was shared. Despite communication to magnetic media early this morning from the Royal Turks and Caicos Islands Police Force that Commissioner Edwin Martin would have made a statement on the bomb threats sometime today, nothing came up to news production time. It means Turks and Caicos Islanders see another day ending without communication from their top national security leads on these recent bomb threats. Magnetic Media is your news leader. Still to come is Rashaed Esson. He has news from around the region.
You can instantly receive information related to your Fortis TCI account through SMS text message. No need to call or visit our office. Simply text BAL to 1-649-332-0059 to get your account balance sent directly to your cell phone. Text out to report a power outage instantly. And text status for an update. This service allows users to access information for up to 5 accounts. Your phone number must be the same number listed on the Fortis TCI account. Standard SMS rates apply. If you need to update your phone number on your electricity service account to get started, we've got you covered. Submit your information at www.fortistci.com/e-billing. Please allow 1 business day for account updates.
It's now time for your regional top stories. I'm Rashaed Esson. Dominica, a small island developing state, is on its way to potentially abolishing the use of fossil fuels such as coal and oil to generate electricity, as they are now making huge strides with geothermal energy, 100% clean and 100% renewable. This is according to a UN report, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Business, Trade and Energy, Vince Henderson, speaking to a UN representative, says this could exponentially transform Dominica.
The fact is, the island has, potential for power that goes way beyond our domestic needs. And even if we were to develop, rapidly, we still won't be able to consume all that power.
Henderson informs that the island has been working on the geothermal energy project since 1969 with help from the UN and now international countries and organizations. Additionally, the head of the Dominica Geothermal Development Corporation, Fred John, featured in the report, expressed that given the progress made, it could take less than 2 years to implement the geothermal energy throughout Dominica. In response to the shark attack in Tobago on April 26, the UK Foreign Office issued a warning for British tourists, stating that Tobago authorities temporarily closed the Buku Reef Marine Park and urged those who visit the beach, those who fish, and others to be careful when visiting certain coastal areas. These are, quote, Plymouth, Courland Bay, Blackrock, Mount Irvin, Buku, Pigeon Point, Store Bay, and all areas in between. According to the U.S. Embassy in Haiti, the Department of State's Bureau of International Narcotics and Law Enforcement Affairs on April 25 delivered by plane non-lethal equipment such as protective gear and maintenance supplies to the Port-au-Prince International Airport to help the Haitian National Police in its fight against the gangs. This was made possible with the help of the National Police, the National Airport Authority, the Civil Aviation Authority, and airport staff and security. Magnetic Media, your news leader. For the news that matters most, we've got it here.
TCI Informal Settlements Unit frequently asked questions. Someone sold me land, and I have a receipt. I've since learned that the land was Crown land and not ours to sell. What should I do? If the property is Crown land, then you need to contact the Crown Land Unit, who'll investigate the issue and refer you to the relevant authorities if a fraudulent act has been committed. Under Section 23(1) of the Crown Land Ordinance, it's an offense for a person to purport to sell or lease Crown land to another person without lawful authority or title to do so, whether or not any purchase price or rent is paid. For more information, call the Informal Settlements Unit 344-0478 or visit their website www.isutci.com and follow on social media at ISUTCI.
A group of African leaders met in Nigeria last Monday to brainstorm efforts to tackle terrorism. The continent has lost thousands of lives from terrorist attacks in the last year, according to CNN. The agency said the proper establishment and strengthening of a regional standby military force was one suggestion in the UN-supported meeting, but that is hindered by various coups which have destabilized partnerships in the region. That is it for this edition of the news. Thank you so much for joining us. Top Stories in 5 is a Magnetic Media production.